And welcome from Charlotte Douglas. Welcome to the backlit party. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. And this is our first stream in 2026. So a belated Happy New Year's to all of you. And my tripod is still adjusted to minus a gazillion degrees from New York. And oh boy, I think we have 50 degrees Fahrenheit or something. It feels tropical. It feels tropical. Let me turn this thing around real quick. Let me turn it around. So, welcome to Charlotte. Blue skies. Fantastic. The only problem is the planes are coming in from the other side. So we have officially joined the backlit party. Welcome from Charlotte. It is a new airport for us. It's a new airport for the channel. And I have to look through these bars here. It is a new airport for the channel. And I thought, let's give it a try, right? I usually am not so sold about backlit and all the kind of stuff, you know me. But it's a beautiful viewing park that they have here, and I think it's a great opportunity to get a few planes in some warmer temperatures, because this is just our kickoff to a series of new airports and of airports we will be doing over the course of the next 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. I need to check it out, right? So stay tuned. It's going to be an amazing 2 weeks going forward, and this is our kickoff with a new airport, and oh boy, I can't wait. And Happy New Year's to all of you. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve party. So currently we have runway 36 operations. We are here at 36 left. Even it feels like for me it's the opposite, because the way the airport is located at. We will expect a runway change in the afternoon because the winds might shift. So this is something what could work that into our favor when the planes come in and fly past our cameras. So I would say, without further ado, let's go in. Let's get some plane spotting in from Charlotte. Here we go. America. Of course, you know, Charlotte is an American Airlines hub. It's one of the largest hubs here on the East Coast. And the last time I used Charlotte internationally was in the early 2000s with US Airways. So Charlotte is a US Airways, or used to be a US Airways hub. All right, let's give you back ADC. Not sure if this works correctly. I do my best here. I hope so. And who do we have? We have Rachy Fit. Hello to you. Sorry, I'm still adjusting. We have Holger. Hello, Holger. We have Lutz, our moderators. And we have Lucy in the house. Good afternoon, good evening to all of you. You have Gaspel saying hello. And I think we already got started. Let me... Hey, ADC works. We already get started with a $20 super chat from Ramon. Thank you so much, Ramon. Much appreciated. Happy New Year's to you. And this one is American Airlines flight 1438 coming in from Rochester, and Rochester is in upstate New York. There we go. I would say this is technically a position for the late summer evenings actually here. It's a beautiful viewers park. Absolutely gorgeous. I picked this location because you don't have any problems here. It's an official viewers park. Charlotte apparently is very spotter friendly. You know, this is what I have learned. And that's towards the terminal side here, with a skyline of Charlotte, if my camera would work. So that's a little bit of an airport overview here. We also have departures. Charlotte has 3 active runways at the moment. You might see 4, but only 3 are active. So we can cover a little bit of both. The European inbounds are usually coming in where Southwest currently departs. So let's see how this one goes a little bit later. So we are here on the arrival, and I think we should be fine. All right, let's see. Sorry for the backlit. There's nothing what I can do. That's why we will only stay 1 day in Charlotte. I personally do not like at all backlit shots, not at all. But I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. It's the first airport. It's the first new airport in quite some time after Miami of last year, and I didn't want to mess on Charlotte. All right, let me see who we else have. We have Ramon, we have Dave Cox. Hello Dave, good afternoon. We have Silent, JJ, HM. Hello to you. Who else do we have here? Daniel, hello Daniel. Daniel Slack, hello everyone from the UK. Hey Daniel. We have Angela Mitchell, hello to you. Happy New Year everyone. Angela, the same to you. We have Krieger Delphine, hello. We have Jonathan Mills. Hey Jonathan, hey, this is my home state with a new observation stand. Welcome to the Tar here state. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's really a beautiful place. I think it might be the only time we are here, because Jens is not a big backlit fan at all. But we try to make it work. We try to make it work. Promised. Traffic looks like traffic picked up quite a lot, so this is actually pretty cool. If you're nearby here, if you live nearby the airport here, feel free to stop by and say hello. I have my second headset with me, so walk up to me, say hello, don't be shy. Lots of people are here, kids are here, it's a playground. I think it's a great place. We have Adnan, hello Adnan. Cosmos is here. No river, no snow. This can't be plates and friends. You're partially right. You're partially right. I am sick of snow and cold and wind and oh my goodness, I can't see it anymore. I literally need some. I need some warmer temperatures. And even I got up in the morning to 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Guys, with no wind, it felt tropical. It felt tropical. So, in this case, I am so glad that we are on the way south. And I can tell you guys, I was working in the background over the past days on some details. So, we might see quite a few airports that you might not be aware that's there, that you can live stream from there, or there might not be so many live streams or a live stream at all from it. So we're gonna keep the party going here and keep it a surprise about who we will go next. Let me see. Walk the dogs, hello to you. Saying Charlotte Pros, close access to runways, nice viewing area, cons most American airlines. I wouldn't, you're right, Walk the dogs, but I wouldn't mind so much the American Airlines density. I'm worrying more about the light conditions, the sun. It's a beautiful day, blue skies. The sun is out here. It's phenomenal, but I worry a little bit the backlit shots, which I'm really not a big fan of. But sometimes, there is a construction area where I was thinking about moving into, But with my luck, they're gonna bump me out as soon as I press go live on my streaming software, and that was it. So I'm not sure for how long we will be live today. I didn't feel too great in the morning, I have to admit. That's why I started also late. I've had a headache. It might be a little migraine, so I did not feel too great in the morning, and that's why I kept it easy and didn't stress out to come here. I am staying in a hotel only 15 minutes away from here, a brand new hotel. Absolutely fantastic, and oh boy, Jens loves North Carolina. I was coming here for years. I had a customer here, and I have been coming to North Carolina since 2018, and North Carolina is next to Miami, one of my favorite states. It is such a beautiful state, you have no idea. If you have never been here, come here. Lufthansa flies to here. From Frankfurt. Of course, American Airlines. And it's a big American Airlines hub, and according to the numbers, 42 million passengers a year. Isn't that crazy? That is quite a number, guys. This is quite a number. 42 million passengers a year. That is quite an airport. And Jonathan says it has to be runway 36 left and 18 right. Yes, you are correct. That is what it is. That's where we are in this beautiful viewing area. As I said, if you live nearby and you want to stop by and say hello, come up here. I'm going to put you on camera. We might have a little chat. And we have Delta 777 Heavy saying hello. Hello to you. So today is our one and only day here in Charlotte. And the airport we go next, which I will not disclose, we will be there for 2 or for 3 days. There comes American Airlines. 321, oh yeah, buddy. To this backlit party, we're gonna also shoot some departures.
American 3099, visual 36 left. American 3099, about south. Wind cross, 17 at 10 knots.
It's also what I love at this park. You have vending machines if you need water, soft drinks, some snacks. There's also a food cart here if you're hungry. There are bathrooms here, which is fantastic. And VFR pilot is saying Happy New Year from New York City. Hello to you from North Carolina. Beautiful Charlotte. We will have a look on the departures also from 18 Center. Oh, 36 Center. It's a little bit confusing. This airport is a little bit confusing to me. Where's the next destination? I will not disclose the next destination. I will not. I can tell you that. I will not disclose the next destination. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise. Is it Miami? Is it not? Into the blue sky, so we can also capture some departures as long as we have the 36 active. That's the question. How long do we have the 36 active? And oh boy, when I look at these pictures, I'm having a personal problem with these pictures. I can tell you that. Yes, it is a backlit party.
American 1399, turn right, section November.
And now back-to-back arrivals here on runway 36 left. This one is, let me have a look, American Airlines flight 3099 from Minneapolis. That is a 25-year-old 319. I think I am wrapped a little bit too warm. I'm standing here in the sun with my hoodie and it becomes a little bit toastier. I'm not used to this above freezing point temperatures. And a CRJ 900 back-to-back arrivals. And Papa Lima, hello to you. Francois, Atlanta next, you never know. You say hello from New Jersey. All right. And Papa Lima is reporting that I don't know if the 321 is also on display there. The airport is doing a lot for spectators, for aviation enthusiasts. They're doing a lot. And also that park, it has an F4 park there, an F4S actually, where I was talking a little bit earlier with the mods and also with Lutz about the history of that F4 that is here. So you might be familiar when you're from the Charlotte area. There is an F4 here, and we found out that actually the registration of the F4 is correct. The markings are incorrect. So this one is showing marking USS Independence, but it was never based on USS Independence. So pretty interesting F4 with a carrier hook, but all the F4s had carrier hooks, but not all F4s with a carrier hook were intended to use them on a carrier. Isn't that crazy? The F4 is a beautiful aircraft.
5154, turn right, section November, Victor Tango to the right.
And I might, you know what, guys? When the 321, the Miracle of the Hudson River, is displayed in that museum, I might go with you tomorrow to that museum. What about that? Would you be interested? Me going live with you in the museum, having a tour around the 321? I'm not sure if that's possible. I have to talk to the museum, but some of them are really cool, so that might be an option. Because tomorrow I start driving to the next airport. Where this will be, you never know.
Wind 1603, gain of 10 knots, short final. Following CRJ 9 with 1 mile final.
Thomas Müller.
36 left, clear land.
Hallo Thomas.
955. T-minus 964, turn right, taxi November, Victor Tango to the ramp. Turn November, Victor Tango.
So it looks like around this time, around 1 o'clock, the airport wakes up a little bit. Charlotte is getting a little bit more active. I was here actually at 10:30. I was planning to go live at 11 o'clock. It was too quiet. It was really too quiet. At the moment, looks like back-to-back arrivals here on runway 36 left. And we might see later on a runway change to 18 right. With that, we would stay in backlit. It's a little bit, it is what it is. And there we go.
Lucy 5068, turn right, taxi November, Victor Tango.
I hope the picture is okay for you guys. Let me know if not. I try my best. We stream today in 1080p 60. The signal here, I think, is good enough to stream in 60 frames per second. And this one is coming in from Akron, wherever this is. Silent JJ says, I like a catwalk for runways. Well, here at the museum by the F4, there's a little bit of a runway, well, actually 2 runways. It's beautiful made here. It looks like a little bit like a catwalk for runways. So if you're local, you might want to come here and visit. It's really beautiful. Oh yeah, buddy, full reversers. There we go. Looks like they're using currently runway 36 left as the only arrival runway. This one is coming from Tampa in Florida. And that's an 8-year-old 321-200. So most of the planes here are American Airlines. It's an American Airlines hub. It's in Cleveland. Okay, all right. Akron is in Cleveland. I think it's here that position is either good in summertime when you have when the sun is high up, 12 o'clock, June, July, August. That's good. So the backlit is not so strong. But I think we can make it work. What do you guys think? Let's go over and capture departures. So you see here all these construction machines. I have learned they build another runway. They have 3 and they build a 4th runway. I think it's just because you can. There we go. Almost tripod yoga.
One turn right, taxi November, Victor Tango to the ramp.
I mean, with what is it, like 43, 44 million passenger? This is not a small airport by any means. That's, that's quite a number. That's quite a number. I think it's only 1 or 2 positions behind JFK in terms of passengers, right? Just usually JFK spreads the traffic over 2 runways, 1 for arrival and 1 for departure. And here they usually use all 3 of them, which makes the traffic being spread out a little bit more. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And we have Marco. Happy New Year. Goed's nice. And there we go. Another one. That's an Embraer. That's a 145. We don't see the 145 too often anymore. So they have it here from Tallahassee. To my knowledge, that's the capital of Florida, Tallahassee.
Piedmont 6132, turn right, taxi November, Victor Tango to the ramp.
Usually we only see the 170s, the 175, the 145th. They got rarer.
3, long 9, 1.5 mile flight, innocent not slow flight, 193 left and home.
H-Dot, hello to you. Welcome. Welcome to the first stream in 2026. It could also be a good stream for some night action, so you never know. You never know. What do you guys think? We should have enough airport light here that would support a little bit of some kind of a night stream action. And we also have a military base here in Charlotte, but it's on the other side. We can see it from there. They have C-17s there.
Left Victor 5, left 1 Victor.
There's another, looks like a ZRJ 900 coming in from Milwaukee. So they use 3-6 lefts, predominantly for landings. I haven't seen the takeoff here. Almost all of the landings coming in here on 3-6 left.
6130, you'll make the right to do that.
Later on, when I don't know, we might get the runway change later on in the afternoon when they change to 18 rights. Usually they route a few inbounds also to 18 center. So, but we will be able to see also 18 center takeoffs then. So let's see how this one goes. I'm really excited. Not sure if this airport will attract enough viewers. Not sure. But hey, let's give it a try. 44 million passengers a year is quite a number, and it's an airport we shouldn't ignore. And Diesel Gaming says 3-6 left, 18 right is only landings. I have never seen takeoffs from there. Yes, that's my information as well. So mostly landings, but the good thing is we have a few takeoffs that are happening on the center runway. One is happening right now. That's the center runway. And there's a lot of construction going on here. Looks like they expand the airport like crazy. And let me tell you, in Charlotte, there's a lot of land around. So you can still expand the airport quite a lot, because I don't see any housing areas around the airport. So there's a lot of space what you can use to expand the airport. Now, Miami is basically done. You can't expand Miami anymore. That's one of the hubs of American Airlines. Dallas, I can't talk to Dallas. I've never been to Dallas. As a spotter, as a passenger, yes, but not as a plane spotter, so I can't tell if you can still expand Dallas. But North Carolina, I think, will become more and more strategic important, especially for American Airlines, as you can expand this airport quite a lot. So there's a lot of space. There's a lot of space. And there you see, it's American Airlines all over basically. And see our next inbound. It looks like it's Contour Aviation. Interesting. With an Embraer 135 long range from Smyrna. 45 minutes. Now, guys, there's also an airport here nearby, which I'm on the edge of my chair if I should do it. Have you ever heard of Seymour Johnson? I know Marco did, I know Lutz did. Seymour Johnson is in North Carolina. F-15s. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow is Monday. I am debating if I should do it. F-15 Eagles. Usually Monday they fly a few exercises. It would be it would be phenomenal to catch a few F-15s from Seymour Johnson. I'm not sure if they let us there, but let's see. And we have Captain Ben. Hello, hello to you. How was your ride to New York? I hope you're doing fantastic. Just missed a little one, a business jet. Well, it is what it is. At least here we have a little bit more. A better light. Let's do it, yeah. This is Marco. Oh yeah. Seymour Johnson tomorrow Monday. They might fly some exercises from Seymour Johnson. Hopefully, you know, we don't get chased away. So that wouldn't be good. But I'm not sure about it. I'm not 100% sure because, you know, I would love to, but at the same time, I know it's a sensitive area. I completely understand that, and I want to be a good plane spotter. I don't want to cause any troubles here.
Join the final for 361.
All right, another CRJ 900. We might have to film him maybe a little bit through the fence. It could be something. You know what? I might want to work with public affairs there. I might want to work with public affairs. Maybe we can get some better access to something. People who know me, Marco Lutz, they know that sometimes I make things possible where you don't know that's even possible. But in order to do that, I need some time. I would love to cover Seymour Johnson, some F-15 fighter action. But I think it might be better to go through public affairs and see what we can do, because I don't want to go there and then basically military police stops by and tell me to leave. It's sensitive, I get it, especially after, you know, what happened over the past 48 hours in Venezuela. So I might want to do it the right way if we do it. But I think I'm gonna give him a call or send him an email and see what we can do here. John said it doesn't hurt to ask. That's correct. If I'll just let them know, hey, I would like to be here and here and here and there and whatever, would it be a problem, you know, and to say, okay, no, we know that when we know that you are there, we are fine with it. I don't want to cause any problems because military is military and it's sensitive. I get it. We have some more plane spotters here. Look at that guy. Oh, there comes the Embraer 135. Look at that one here. Sorry for the amount, for the pile of construction machines. All right, we have another inbound. Let me have a look. That is another CRJ 900 coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. What about Atlanta? What about Atlanta?
20 visual, 36 left. With your 50, 20 drop, no runway 36 left, clear to land. 36 left, clear to land, Blue Sheik 50, 20.
And hello from right here in Charlotte. Great to see a spotter stream here. Hello to you. CVG plane saying, I'm looking forward to Etihad sending planes to Charlotte. Do they have plans to do so? Yeah, walk the dog. I agree. I agree. I agree. We have Hot Rod. Say hello, Jens from Canada. Nice to see you. Good afternoon from the warmer North Carolina. Greetings to beautiful Canada. I couldn't stand the cold anymore in New York. I really couldn't. And that was the reason why I didn't stream on the first. That's why the reason why I didn't stream on the second. And I decided yesterday to drive down here. It was a 9 hours drive from New York. So it is a ride, right? 9 hours to North Carolina. It's quite a distance. But I couldn't stand the cold. And when the cold is not necessarily the problem, it's the wind. It's the wind. And the wind was is so nasty there at the moment that it makes it barely possible to do plane spotting there. So it's a lot better. It's a lot better down here. And CVG plane said, yes, Etihad sends flights to Charlotte starting on May 4th. Believe it, on a Dreamliner. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. It's a big airport, I can tell you. I was here as a passenger numerous times. It is quite a significant airport.
36 left, clear land, American 2945.
You have the best photography of all plane spotters. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And American Airlines 777-200 from Frankfurt in 19 minutes. Thank you so much, Holger. The only thing is we might not see the inbounds because they are arriving on 36 right, and that's quite a distance. Let's see what we can do here. It's a bigger plane. Maybe we can do something here. And Wilsport Inferno with a great information saying American Airlines Piedmont Airlines retro livery arriving from Wilmington in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much. The good thing is we are pretty close here on this location to the taxiway here. That is really good. And we have 510 Steve sending us a $5 super chat saying, looking forward to your show this year, to your shows. Thank you so much, 510 Steve. Yeah, we have some things planned. Jens is working on some things, right? Because when you know Planes and Friends, you also know that sometimes we want to make things differently, right? We don't want to be a copy of anyone. We don't like that because I think we should have the connections we should have to do things hopefully a little bit different. All right, now we have American Airlines coming in from Jacksonville, that's in Florida, on a 321. That's a 200. I'm not sure if they have here some Neos, some long ranges, some XLRs. I don't think so. So you might see more of the CEOs here. This is a 16-year-old 321. Usually go long. Not this one. Not this one. And you know what I enjoy? Finally, no more gloves. I don't need gloves down here. No 2 or 3 hoodies, no face mask, no heating pads. Oh my God, it speeds up the process in the morning so much, so much.
November, hold short of Victor.
What is this one doing here?
Pressure 1556 right, Echo 9, Echo 2 right. Number 4523, show us tower 3
And there we go. Yeah, lots of construction material, but it's unfortunately the way how it is here. That is the way how it is here.
T-North 5900, runway 36 center clear for takeoff.
Let me see. There should be an arrival, but I'm not sure if I can see the arrival. No, I can see the arrival. It's now, I think, here. So this is runway 36 right. This is too far out. This is too far out. I mean, maybe for a 777 it might be better, but you know, we are pretty far away from the action on the 36 action here. And there's our next takeoff with Embraer 145.
Max 2945, taxi Victor, Victor 4, hold short, runway 36 center. Victor, Victor 4, hold 36 center, apparently 2945.
Alrighty. There we go. That's our next inbound. Not attracting too many people today. I'm not wondering. So this is United Express from Washington. Washington DC. That's a 51-minute flight. And that's a CRJ 550. What about that? Pretty cool. And the car you hear in the background is a nice Porsche. There we go. A ZRJ 550 from Washington. That's a 45 minutes ride. I think taxi time is actually more than the flight time.
2987 south, other window column, runway 36 left to range. Runway 36 left, American 2987. November 4523, right turn, taxi November, Victor, take up the ramp.
Lots of motorbikes here too. Oh no, there is. Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
Cross 36 center and Victor 4, Foxtrot, flight to the ramp, American 10
Lambo. Alrighty. Planes, supercars, and friends. No boats here. Absolutely no boats. It's Porsche. I think I'm too long here, Lutz. I'm too long here. Porsche. It's Porsche. It's not Porsche. It's Porsche. They pronounce the E in the end.
Close to land, 36 left, American, 2240.
Alright, just need a sip of water, guys. This tropical heat of whatever it is, 51 degrees. It's an Audi, an R8. Lambo. Yeah, here no North Carolina, you know, temperatures are not so brutal than in New York. Coming from London to Miami. Oh, that's a 380, right? He's flying past Charlotte pretty soon. You might see it if the sky is clear. Yes, we have blue skies here. Oh, I think they are having a supercar meet here. Goodness. But the cars are leaving again. At the same time, cars are coming in. Oh my goodness. Porsches, Lamborghinis, everything, the whole 9 yards. Welcome to Charlotte. I'm not sure if you can hear the rumbling, the noise in the background. Usually the microphone is not made to pick up noise from the back. This one is a 321 coming in from Cancun in Mexico. It feels like plane spotting from the TWA hotel. Oh my goodness. Jens, why did you stop at Charlotte? It's a new airport for us, that's for sure. It is a new airport, so actually that's the reason why I did it. We'll only be here for today, and we might go a little bit into the night. I consider this a safe area here. It's open till, I think, till 10 p.m. So we might go a little bit into the night. But also depending, if only 50 people are watching, we might not. All right, next one is another 145 coming in from Knoxville. You know what? I mean, I wasn't aware that they still have the 145th out there, so I thought they were long gone. And I just got news that there is apparently a boat here on the construction site. You guys make me... What? There's a boat on the construction site. Some of you might have seen it. I have not. Maybe someone parked his boat here. Do we have bufferings? Feels like you're in a Formula One race here.
Second 1303, Charlotte Tower, the wind is 230 at 5.
And next one is a 319 coming in from Boston. A small green boat is here apparently. Okay, I might find it. But I'm not wondering. I am not wondering. Okay. I hope you will not have any major problems with the bufferings. Signal here is actually good. At the same time, you know, cell phones is a shared media. That means you share the speed of the cell you're logged into, or where your device is actually logged into. So the more people that will join this beautiful park or viewing area, of course, you know, the speed might get affected. So let's have a look. I was tempted to put it up to 1440, 60p, but I decided not to. Exactly because, you know, that's the reason why. A boat is between the big red dumper trailer when you pan to the left. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see the boat. You guys see everything. Oh my goodness. There's nothing you guys don't see. I can't believe it.
X1303, contact departure.
We are fine now? Okay, alright. No buffering, that's good. You know, let's confuse the algorithm today a little bit with Charlotte, and tomorrow we're from somewhere else. Richie Fit, thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. So, you want to say, there's the boat. There is the boat. MRO's light. I can't believe it. You guys saw that boat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See? That is crazy. That is crazy. No stream without a boat. It's gonna be difficult for the next days, I would say. No, you guys see literally everything. Somebody is forgetting the reversers. Oh yeah, I thought the same. It was open and yeah, you know what? Gas is cheap here in the US. So we might get way more gas in the future. Gas price will for sure go down in the future. That's for sure. The oil price will go down. I'm pretty convinced about that one.
36 left, clear land, American 2032.
All right, our next inbound here it's not the boat. It is American flight 2032 from Madison. From Madison. I don't want to park you on the boat. So lots of 321s here. They also have 777s here, 200 and 300s, but they will come in later. I think they fly in here from London Heathrow. There's a lot of construction going on at this airport. I think the wind is about to change, so we might see a runway change, I would say within the next hour. I would expect one. Let's see how it goes.
Hello, American 3096. American 3096, Charlotte.
Thank you so much for 200 likes, and we welcome 300 viewers. I know this is not JFK. This is not Newark. This is not LaGuardia. This is Charlotte. So the algorithm does not support us in playing it out too much. So, but today we say, YouTube, you know what? We do planes and friends things. And today we cover an airport we haven't covered so far. because New York is our home, but the East Coast is our home as well. Hello, Fritz. Good evening to you. From Madison, 319, 25 years old. But I mean, we talked about it in the past. These American Airlines aircraft, they are so very well maintained. They are so very well maintained. They look absolutely amazing on the inside. I don't know how they do it, or is it just the material they use? I've never been on American Airlines flight, and it was quite a few. There were quite a few, and all of them are immaculate, always very immaculate on the inside. All right, we have a 777 coming in here, but not here on, unfortunately, not here on 31 left. It's coming in on 31 right. We try to get it. Might be quite a distance. This one is going long. There we go. Going long, buddy. Going long.
Tower, good afternoon, American 9604, is this not Nelson? American 9604, Tower, the wind is calm. Runway 36 left and away.
The wind is calm. It feels like spring, literally. It feels like spring.
304, runway 36 center, clear for takeoff. American 96, taxi Whiskey November, 6 out of the range.
Captain Ben, catch up with some sleep. All right. Happy napping. Happy napping. See you later. All right, we see a 777-200, and there she comes. American Airlines 777-200 coming in from Frankfurt in Germany. There we go.
Endeavor 5304, turn right heading 360, contact departure today.
Howdy, Tower, American 3295, approaching Nelson for 36 left.
American 3295, Charles Tower, 230 at 3, runway 36 left, settle in.
Let it land, 36 left, American 3295.
Okay, off 114, you can proceed on runway 36.
So not sure if we would see C-17 landings here today. Today is Sunday. I'm not sure if they fly as much as they do from Monday to Friday, but it could happen because we have C-17s based here right where this 777 currently lands here. And we have wifey in the house. Hello, love. 2026 is going to be awesome. Yes, it is. And there in the background, you can see C-17s. Look at that. How absolutely cool is that? North Carolina National Guard, home of the 145th Airlift Wing. How is that? Isn't that cool? Home of the 145th Airlift Wing, North Carolina. Fantastic. And there's actually a 321neo. Look at this buddy here. Just came in.
Tower 350, 3 plus. Number 350, 53 shots out of the Tom Runway 36 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 36 left, 350.
And we have another 777 inbound. Coming in from Munich, Germany. You know what? It's fun out here. It's really fun. You don't have to wrestle your equipment in below freezing point temperatures. Everything works fine. And the next inbound. Who's making that noise? 737, of course. All that noise from our Bobby.
Vector 295, taxi via Whiskey November 67 of the wind. American 1878, we're with visual 56 left. 1878 shots out, we'll go at 3, runway 36 left, clear to land. 36 left, clear to land. American 1878.
There we go. Pretty noisy here. Or how the pro says, a lot of sound. This is a 737 coming in from Montego Bay. Life begins at 40 truck. Hello to you.
Thank you.
Oh, this one is losing no time. What the heck? And Fritz gifting 5 Planes and Friends memberships. Fritz, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Happy New Year to you. Happy 2026. They reverse when they're exiting the runway. That's crazy.
1778 shots downwind, 2504, runway 36 center, line up the wind.
Next one, 321. This one is coming in from San Francisco. Well, the sound is good. You can't complain. And And we have Paul gifting one Planes and Friends membership. Thank you very much, Paul.
November 6, go to the ramp, American.
There we go. And the next one is already coming in. This looks like it's 737. Let me see. This one is coming in from Providenciales, a 737-800. Yeah, sometimes too good. when the kids are right next to my microphone. But it is a public, it's a public space, so you know what, it is what it is. Alrighty. 737 from Providenciales. Alrighty.
650, 30 Charlotte Tower, the wind is 2604, runway 36 center, line up and wait.
Just looking where we have the next aircraft here. If not, we're gonna park. We're gonna park. Where do we park? Where do we park? We park over here. Let's see what's coming in. We have, oh, there's a business jet coming in. Now that should coming on the 31 center. That's a Phenom 300. We have a PC-24 also on the way in. And we have an Embraer 145 on the way in.
Blue 650, 30 runway 36 center, clear for takeoff.
Let me see. Looks like so much construction at Charlotte. Yes, definitely a lot of construction is going on here, a lot. And right in front, they store all their construction equipment. And at least we have a plastic train here being moved around. Yes, fantastic. The choo-choo train. There we go, CRJ 900, American Eagle. Hope your ears don't fall off.
360 and
There's nothing what we can do. Nothing what we can do. It's just a public. It's a public area, so of course there are a lot of people here, and that's totally fine. All right, looks like there is a maintenance area. We also have FedExes. We have quite some FedEx here, but they also are coming on the other side. So when I was coming here, I was debating if I should go to the parking garage, which would give me a little bit a better view in terms of light. I think this would have been the better option. I might still thinking about it. I'm not sure. It's not good for the algorithm when we do it, but who cares? It's all about you guys. It's really all about you guys. And I'm not happy with the light situation here with all the backlit. I never can understand when you're in LAX, you know, why you go on the north side in the morning, you have backlit like crazy. It does not look right. It's not looking right. So let's see what we can do. But as of now, that's where we are. I'm not sure if they already work on a runway change, so I'm expecting one. This would give us a little bit of a better perspective, at least on the approach. I would say dramatically better perspective on the approach. Mr. Medito Julian, hello to you. Happy New Year. I think we just saw the business jet coming in on the other side. And the PC, yeah, there was the PC-24 where we have no flight information. Unfortunately, we have no flight information from that PC-24. There we go. I think this one is American Airlines flight 2704 to Raleigh, Durham, that 321. So, not sure what they're doing. Looks like, do they work on a runway change? We have an arrival here on 31 Center. That's American Eagle with a Piedmont Airlines flight number 5803 coming from Charlottesville. That's just a 45 minutes flight, but this one is coming on 31 Center. Oh, looks like we have more inbound, but no ATC anymore. ATC, what happened? What happened, ATC? Talk to me. What is this one doing here? Alright, this one is doing a 180 apparently. Going back. So a tripod good? Yes, our tripod is good. What is this guy doing here? Currently have no ATC. Looks like it's not working on my end. Not sure why my ATC is not working on my end here. I'm using an app. Let's try to bring it back up. Yeah. All right, looks like we have another inbound here, CRJ 700, but they could use more runway 36 center. They could use more 36 center, which is weird. Weird. Did we hit a quiet time zone on Charlotte? I'll see here the caterpillar arm. Goodness. That's a nice view. That is a nice view. What about that? Looks good. Approved? Approved. We have some center operation. Not sure if they have. Well, I just saw a 350 1000 Virgin, but that one is not coming in. That one is going to Orlando, Florida. Would have been too nice. Too nice. Hey. Also there are lots of hills here at this airport. It is, it's not like a flat area like a lot of airports are. It's lots of terrain and...
American 1980, Charlotte Tower, the wind is 190 at 3, runway 36 center, side for takeoff.
36 center, you know what, let's take that takeoff on 36 center. So that should come up hopefully soon. Currently nothing what I can see here on 36 left coming in. Maybe on Hawker H2 125 arriving. A bitsy, Marco.
Piedmont 5978, Charlotte Tower, the wind is 210 at 3, runway 36 center, line up the way.
All right, takeoff. There we go. That's a 321. Looks like a Neo. That looks like a Neo. Perfect. Taking off here on 31 center.
T-Bone 5978, runway 36 center, so takeoff. American 1158 Shaw Tower, wind 2104, runway 36 center, line up the wind.
Into the blue skies. That's the colors Jens love. Fantastic. Oh, and a nice curve. Look at that. A nice bank. And there he goes. All right. And next takeoff.
Record 1980, contact departure, have a good day.
Another 145 here.
Record 1158, runway 36 center, request takeoff.
And next takeoff. Back-to-back takeoffs at the moment on 31 center. Another 321. Is there another Neo?
78, turn right heading 360, then contact departure, have a good day.
Oh, that's a CEO, but I think they use different engine versions. No, it's a V2500. Oops. This is what happens when the lens is right over your head. Alrighty. Charlotte, what's your plan for today? Charlotte, tell me.
Endeavor 5123 Shaw Tower, the wind is calm, runway 36 center, clear for takeoff. American 158, contact support.
Going to Charlotte Regional. Okay. I don't think we go there. I don't think we go there. Alrighty. Looks like we have most of the arrival now on center. And on 36 left, there is not much. Was Charlotte such a good idea? Was Charlotte such a good idea? I don't know.
Aviation Tower, American 2805, 36 left. American 2805, Charlotte Tower, wind calm. Runway 36 left, to the right. 36 left, switch it on. Clear to land, American 2805.
Yeah, we have most of the arrivals currently. Well, there could be one coming in. I'm not sure. A 319 from Nashville, but I'm not sure if this one is coming in on 31 center or on 31 right.
Denver 5123, connect support. Have a good day.
Kevin, hello to you. Yes, it's good to find out and scratch it off the list. That's exactly what we gotta do. That's exactly what we gotta do. But you know what? I thought this is one of the largest airports on the East Coast. I mean, maybe because it's a Sunday, right? So I don't want to exaggerate it. But this is one of the largest airports on the East Coast. And it's just, people don't talk too much about Charlotte because it's, I don't know. Maybe it's because of it's only American Airlines or for whatever reason, right? But 44 million passengers a year. That's quite significant. That's quite significant. I think it's because of it's a Sunday. So... All right, this one coming in from Nashville. That's an 11-year-old 319. A 319-100. What about Dallas? I thought about Dallas. Believe it or not, the reason why I didn't do it was very simple. It was too cold. It was below freezing point. I said no to freezing temperatures. That's the only reason why I didn't go to Dallas. It was too cold.
Runway 36 left for the land. Last clear land, right? 29.
Yeah, exactly. Not warm enough. That's exactly the reason why. It was too cold. And I'm fed up with the cold. I'm fed up with these ice cold winds and 600 layers of clothes and gloves and boots and heating pads. I'm fed up with it. I have to go through a little bit once I'm back in New York. I get it, but at least I want to make sure for the next 2.5 weeks, I don't want to deal with this at all. And I mean at all. So I'd rather have Charlotte. On the other hand, in JFK, this is where the DNA of the channel is, right? We built the channel on JFK. We built the channel of like lots of different, I think Lucy calls it USPs, like MROs, like Canarsie, with the ATC situation there. There are a lot of unique things at JFK, which you only have at JFK. So, it has a lot of pros, but it also comes, especially in wintertime, with this brutal, brutal weather and the cold to it. And it is simply too much. And I was actually looking to go back to Newark, which I can tell you, Newark becomes slowly my favorite airport. There's a consistent traffic flow. Yes, I know it's a lot of United, but you have the entire fleet of United coming here. 777, 300, 200, 787s, 8, 9, 10. Everything what they have, they send to Newark. And AdaJet, which we only see in Miami. Some really crazy good airlines. FedEx is coming there. UPS is coming there. They're moving their planes during the daylight hours. It becomes my favorite airport, but we would need runway 4 operations, and this would mean northern winds for Newark. And it's for me, it's a safe space to live stream because there's police and security that take care of me. So, after that experience at JFK with that one person, where I called police and where I called the fire department, and it's doing something with you. I can tell you that it is doing something with you. Also, LaGuardia at the park, I also had a specific situation where, I want to leave some time there before I go back. It's doing something with you. And when you can stream from safe places, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. In New York, there's so many crazy people there, I can tell you. So many crazy people. And when there's a live streamer with some good equipment, you know what I mean, right? Alrighty, next inbound, 145 coming in from Chattanooga, 45 minutes of flight time, a 145 long range. Hartsfield checks and is not very spotter friendly, which is a shame. I have heard about that, yes, unfortunately. I have heard about it. And there is one good thing, that hotel, the Renaissance Hotel, but the nightly rates are absolutely outrageous for rooms with a balcony. $300 plus. And then you also have backlit the entire day. So it is basically a position for the late afternoon going into the night. So I wouldn't mind stopping in Atlanta because there's permanent traffic. You don't have like a dull moment. It's permanently, I think they have over 50 million passengers a year. That's crazy. But yeah, it is a challenging airport for live streaming in terms of like not good positions to be there.
American 33, Atlanta, shuttle Karen, runway 36 center, line up and wait. T-Box 5945, turn right, Whiskey 7, taxi Ramsey in November, Victor and Tango.
All right, the 145. I think the 145 looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a pretty airplane. Looks fast, this thing. There we go. Well, looks like there's more traffic coming in. That is awesome. This one is a 320 from Grand Rapids. GRR. This is a 26-year-old. 320-200. Sven, hello Sven. Greetings to Sweden. Saying great to see you in Charlotte. Yeah, I regret it a little bit. It's not good for the stream. But better than having another 0 day today. I didn't want to do that with you guys because your commitment is my commitment, and you know, it is okay. I would say it is okay. The sun is working its way further to the west. Looks like traffic flow now is back for runway 31 left. What's this squeaking noise coming from this 320? And there's the next plane coming in. There we go. Another 145. I love that plane. It's coming from Gulfport.
Drop Cowboy 5385, visual 365. Blue 6385, shuttle tower number 2, wind calm, runway 36 left, clear to land. 36 left, clear to land, Blue Streak 385.
Don't waste any time here. And next inbound, there we go, back-to-back inbounds now. This is our CRJ 900 from Cincinnati. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. All right.
Risk 427 with you, Nelson 36 left. 427, settle down. 36 left, settle down. 36 left, risk 427.
Blue Streak 5379, for my route 7, taxi ramp in November, Victor, and Tango. T-Mon 6112, settle down, runway 327, wait.
And next landing. Back to back here. Another CRJ 900 LR coming in from Dayton. I think that's in Ohio. Dayton, Ohio.
Blue Streak 5385, no route 57, taxi ramp in November, Victor, and Tango. Tower 2490, show us down, one calm, runway 36 left.
Alrighty, and the next CRJ looks like is coming in. Yes, from Pensacola, home of the Blue Angels, is about to touchdown. Where's this little thing here? Coming in from Pensacola in Florida. Oh, the contrast is good to see the tire smoke when they touch down. Oh, this one is going long. There we go. ZRJ 900 going long.
Blue Streak 5422, Carolina Whiskey 8, taxi ramp in November, Victor, and Tango. T-Mon 6101, settle down, 51 calm, runway 36 left, settle in. Volunteer for the MC4, settle down, runway 36 down, please take off.
There we go. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right.
Blue Streak 5502, settle down, runway 36 down,
This one reverses, leaving the runway. There we go. There we go. Oh, a Neo. Fantastic. This one is coming from Denver in Colorado. That is a 321 Neo. And next one is about to touchdown. Where is it, buddy? There he comes. Looks like another CRJ 900. Now we have back-to-back arrivals. This one is coming from Colombia. And thank you for over 300 likes. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And Holger kicking off 2026 with 10 plates and friends memberships. Holger, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Big support. Thank you, Holger. He said he wasn't live for over 3 days. Let's hammer in some memberships. Thank you so much, Holger.
Charlotte Tower, Frontier Flight 2235 with the unofficial 36 left.
The whistle. All right.
Runway 36 left, clear to land. Clear to land 36 left, Frontier Flight 2235.
And the next one, another 145. The 145 looks more like a Gulfstream 6 coming in. It's a complete different silhouette than the CRJ 900. This one is coming from Montgomery. And Spirit taking off here on 31 center.
Charlie 2856 visual for 6 left. Turn right with 7, taxi ramp via November, Victor and Tango. Square 1457, 10x close, good day.
There we go, the beautiful 145. And then we have a 320. Oh, Frontier is coming in. Nice. Something different than an American. There we go. Do love a bucket reverser, right?
American 2856 on the space here. American 2856. Perfect.
All right, let's catch Frontier with a 321 Neo with, oh my God, Shabbat, the whooping crane livery. Shabbat, the whooping crane. There we go. Now you have it. Another Neo, 6 years old, this thing.
Tower, runway 36 center, clear takeoff. C1 6126. Got many behind you.
And the next one. Of course, American Airlines. Even my autofocus, I don't know. Is the picture crisp on your end? I feel like the autofocus isn't working properly because of the backlit. Let me know in the chat if the picture is crisp and clear for you. This one is coming in from Key West. Oh, look at that. And that's actually a 320 with a V2500 engines.
American 1660, no. 1616, shuttle tower, wind calm, runway 36 left, clear to land. Clear to land 36 left, American 1660.
Departure queue is filling up too. So we will capture also a few more departures. The light is getting better for departures, not for arrivals. For arrival it's getting actually worse for arrivals. And here we have an Embraer 135 from Contour Airlines, or Contour Aviation, that's the correct name of the airline, coming in from Muscle Shoals, wherever this is. Muscle Shoals, that's a normal flight.
Aviation 5126 inbound. Aviation 5126, traffic 3.5, trail of 73, wind is 1703, running 36 left, clear land 36 left, Aviation 5126.
I love this view. I just run to the car real quick. I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Yes, Cosmos, these are C-17s in the background. I had, when I ate, I had this chicken stripes and some fries. It was so salty. Do you know that feeling? When you eat something salty and the thirst does not stop. It is so annoying. It is so annoying. But I don't want to drink too much because then I have to run to the bathroom. There are bathrooms here, but they're on the other end of the parking lot. And I don't want to leave my equipment behind here. Might not be the best idea. So, yeah, these are the battles as a live streamer. Alrighty, CRJ 900 American Eagle. This is a 321 coming here on 31 center. I'm just checking parallel on flight radar. This one is coming in from Punta Cana. Actually, this one is coming on 31 right. There we go. Oh, hello, buddy. Flying into the frame, saying hello. Go. Oh, we have a 170. Look at that. We have missed you. And we have, I just had it just to chat. There we go. We have Stefanos gifting 10 Planes and Friends memberships. Stefanos, thank you so much, and congratulations to all the winners. United Express with a 170. Thank you so much, Stefanos. And before we go back, let me go just on camera real quick. So, before, 1 second, 1 second. Buddy, I was just about to talk. All right, no, the sound is really good. This sound is really good. I love it. Oh, going long, fantastic. go. So, before the next one is coming in, this stream today starts a series of live streams going south. All right, that's the plan. We will go south, and I will not disclose the airports we will visit. It's going to be a surprise. Every day, there could be a different airport coming up. Isn't that crazy? That's the plan, actually. We want to escape the cold in the northeast, the wind, the icy conditions, and we want to make live streaming, at least for here, for the East Coast, a little bit more bearable. So, more airports to come up. Stay tuned. Let's go back to the planes. This one just came in, another CRJ 900. And the reason why I wasn't live for the past 3 days was simply the Arctic temperatures in the Northeast. It's basically a combination between the temperatures and the wind. So the wind chill made the temperatures feel like in the 10th or in the beginning 20s, and that is now there's a fine line. There's a fine line. I said, you know what? Let's just pack the car and drive south. And I was planning actually to stop in Washington. I was planning to do Reagan Airport, not Dallas. I was planning to Reagan Airport. But I looked up the temperatures and I decided not to. It was below freezing point there as well. I said, nope, I give it a pass. I give it a pass. Not this time. Maybe a different time. And Timothy says, I live 65 miles away from this airport. All right. So if you live nearby here and you want to stop by and say hello, come over here. And there is another one coming in. This looks like, what is it, a 320 or 321? This is a 320, a 320-200 from Detroit. Mostly all American Airlines. Renate, hello Renate. Happy New Year, Renate. Thank you for tuning in. Greetings to Frankfurt. And Renate sends greetings from the cold Frankfurt. See, we were just talking about. It was time to go south.
3195, Texas ramp, November, Victor Tango. November, Victor Tango. Outer American, 179. 179, Star Company 319, for final, install, for left. Better land for
and the next one, back to back at the moment. This is American Airlines Flight 1842 coming in from New Orleans. That's a 319-100. That's a beautiful Frontier livery taken off on 31 Center. I keep an eye on the takeoffs a little bit because the sunlight gets way better now for takeoffs. Dominic, hello. Dominic start the takeoff. All right, let's go over to the takeoffs. The light is getting better for the takeoffs, so we want to spend a few more moments in capturing the takeoffs here. That's American Airlines, a 321. That's a Neo, actually. So they have a few Neos here. No, that's not a Neo. Sorry. It looked like from a distance. It looked like from a distance. But you know what? They have definitely two different engine types on their aircraft. On their 320, 321 fleet. And there's the next one coming in. This is a 321 Neo. This is a Neo coming in from Phoenix in Arizona. There is the next takeoff coming up here.
5789, right turn off, taxi rip, remember, Victor, Tango. Remember, Victor, Tango, right? Yeah, that's 6133, south 3.5 miles to tail, Arson, wind call, 93 miles, clear away. 6 left, clear away, 56, 136.
Looks like there is a 777 coming in here on 36 right. Let me find this thing. There it is. 777 inbound. This one is coming in from London Heathrow. There we go. Always a highlight to show the C-17s in the background. They usually operate from runway 36 right. I was looking if there is a position. I think there used to be one, but that's not existing anymore.
American Rep November, Victor Tango.
All right, let's see what's going on the other side.
Tower Runway 3700, 36 left.
Frontier is getting ready.
Runway 3700, Charlottetown, wind calm, runway 36 left for the land.
36 left for land runway 3700.
State 5635, Charlottetown, runway 36 center. There you go.
I think there is a BizJet coming in. Ooh, a Falcon. A Falcon 50 from Philadelphia. But this one is coming in on 31 center, and it's going to be too small. Scandal. It's going to be too small.
3537 inbound. We just wait for that to get on the ground to acquire you.
Tower American 3170 approaching Nelson for visual left.
American 3170, Charlotte Tower, number 2.
A Gulf 4 is also coming in from Saranac Lake. That is in upstate New York. An hour and 27 minutes of flight time. And our next inbound is a 175 long range from Hilton Head Island, followed by a 737-800 from Cleveland, Ohio. All right. You can feel it, Jens is uncomfortable with that airport, with the situation, with the sun and the traffic and the position. I can't fake it, guys. I can't fake it, and I will not fake it. This is you have the real me. You have the real deal. There's no fake. If I'm not happy, you know, I don't make myself happy and pretend that I'm happy. I can't fake happiness. This is the real deal. It's bothering me. The light is bothering me a lot, actually. It bothers me the most. We can work with the traffic. We can make it work. We can work the perspectives. We can all work with that one. I am not a backlit shooter. I never was. This is this is something I first need to get used to here, I guess. But you got the real deal here.
635, connecting for you. Have a good day.
Jackie, as many American Airlines here than BAs in Heathrow. But you know what? In Heathrow, there are more wide bodies. Here so far, just a few of them. 777s that were coming in on 36 center. There we go. Yeah, H-Dot, right? We are open books. You can clearly tell when something is bothering me. You can tell. I can't fake it. I can't. You have the real deal here. If I'm excited, you can tell too. You can tell too. All right, American Airlines, 737, I think it's an 800.
American 3170, Eastern Runway 7, taxi Ramsey and November, Victor and Tango.
Is Charlotte one of the American hubs? Yes, it is. It is. How is the weather right now? Is Sweetie asking. The weather is perfect. The weather is perfect. It is tropical. I have still my New York weather here. Well, I was just reading 34 Fahrenheit, and I thought, no, that's not right. That's JFK, actually. I think it is like 51 or 52 degrees here. It's blue skies. It's blue skies. I'm out here with 2 t-shirts and a hoodie, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's temperature-wise, I think it couldn't be more ideal for yet. This is absolutely perfect. So we just have to rotate the Earth a little bit to move the airport more to clockwise, please, clockwise. And that's an X321. Lutz was digging out something. Lutz was digging out a C-17 apparently approaching. Ooh, that would be nice. Even it's coming in on 36 right, but let's see. Somewhere is a C-17 approaching, or could be approaching the airport. Let's say it that way. It's not 100% sure, but that would be fantastic. Home of the 145th Air Wing.
Visual 36 left. 3131, show the center, wing to runway 36 left, for the left. 36 left, go and blue streak 3131.
Camera. There we go. Alrighty. This is another 145 from Jackson, not from Jacksonville, from Jackson. Call sign Teddy. Okay, so there is apparently a C-17 in the air, and it could be on the way to Charlotte. It could be on the way to Charlotte. We're not sure yet. We're looking into it with the call sign Teddy. Lutz digged it out somewhere. So let's see. I mean, they need to turn on their transponder. And wifey gifting $5, saying just to pick me up. Love you. I love you too, wifey. You're on the way to Long Island. Just to pick me up, love you. I love it. Safe driving. So here's the situation with wifey. I hope you don't mind me sharing it. Today is, what is today? Today is Sunday. When was it? On Wednesday or so. Her glasses broke. In the middle, you couldn't fix it, and we went to the place where we got them, and thank God we got a replacement for free, so we didn't have to pay for it. That was good. So they took good care of us. The only thing is it takes about a week to actually manufacture these glasses, and they are manufactured, I don't know, somewhere in the US, but not, of course, not by the place you need them. So she's currently either blind or walking around with sunglasses. She has a replacement like sunglasses, so that works to a certain degree. That's why you saw her on TikTok on her show with sunglasses. That's the reason why. And she's currently, at least it's daylight, on the way to Long Island. So she doesn't need to drive in the morning when it's dark outside. And hopefully we can get the replacement glasses back in a couple of days. That's gonna be, oh my God, that's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
American 301, shuttle down, wind 2005, runway 36 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 36 left, American 301.
And Stefanos, thank you for your kind words. Jens, you're really a wonderful person who brings aviation to life for many others worldwide. Many thanks for that. Stefanos, thank you so much for your kind words. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I really try my best out here. You know, this is, you know what, this is my passion. That's what I've been doing for many, many decades, not just years, for many, many decades. I'm just doing it now in form of video instead of slides or digital photography in the past. So, thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, so the C-17, I just got word, the C-17 apparently changed course. So this one apparently is not coming in. All right. Would have been too nice, right?
Envoy 3981, contact report. Have a good day.
Alrighty, next inbound. That's American Airlines Flight 301 from Georgetown. There we go. Marco just became a member. Thank you so much, Marco. Welcome to the Crazy Planes and Friends family. Gut Neues und danke. Perfect. There we go.
On 6095, connect to North. Have a good day.
From Georgetown.
Tower, American 2464 is visual 36 left. American 2464 Southern Tower, and Tom, runway 36 left, good luck. Clear land 36 left, American 24. American 301, runway whiskey 7, at ramp to November, Victor and Tango. Whiskey 7, November, Victor and Tango. 301.
What a beautiful day. I hope it's gonna stay nice and sunny. Absolutely zero wind. It's fantastic. My God, I wasn't aware that it can be that nice outside. It feels like spring here at the moment. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then we have another 319. Oops, another 319 coming in from Syracuse. That's in upstate New York. They have currently in upstate New York tons and tons of snow. It's called the lake effect. So they get a lot of snow from the lakes on the west. And this happens every year, that they get literally, that they drown in snow in upstate New York. Alrighty, American, and there we have the next one coming in. Back-to-back arrivals at the moment. That's a 321 Neo, coming in from Sacramento. 8 years old. Wow. Go on, camera.
Tower American 992, approaching normal.
Oh, nice. What a voice.
Runway 36 left, clear to land. 36 left, clear to land, government American 992. American 1352, show us that. Runway 36 center, take off. American 2464, turn right, Whiskey 7, taxi ramp via November, Victor, and Tango. Whiskey 7, November, Victor, Tango, American 24.
Look at this, an 8-year-old 321 Neo. All right, let's go over to the next takeoff. American 321, another one. This one is coming in from Cancun in Mexico. American Airlines flight 992, a 321-200. Here's the thing, there used to be a street parallel to this runway. and they demolished that street, so you can't get there anymore. And this would have been the perfect spot for this runway for landings. Basically for any time between 1 o'clock in the afternoon until the evening and night hours. There's a lot of going on around the airport, in the airport with constructions, and they demolished that street, that road, parallel to the runway. Jackie, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night. Sleep well. And see you in one of the next streams.
Turn right, check, ramp, November, Victor Tango. Right, November, Victor Tango.
All right, this one here is another American from Raleigh, Durham. That's a 36-minute flight. That's also in North Carolina. I think taxi time is the most. Raleigh, Durham. Also a pretty interesting airport, Raleigh, Durham. I was looking into that one as well, but I don't think that we're gonna go to Raleigh, Durham.
Tower, American 896, visual 36 left. American 896, wind 1203, runway 36 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 36 left, American 896.
And this one here is actually not American Airlines. This is Air Canada Express, believe it or not. Yes, miracle happened. Coming in from Toronto. That's a 1 hour and 21 minutes flight.
Turn right, check, ramp, November, Victor Tango. Right, November, Victor.
Air Canada. Wonderful. Wonderful. What a variety. Woo. What a variety. All right, next one, of course, American Airlines from Dallas, Fort Worth in Texas, 321-200. This one is 11 years old, delivered in September of 2014. There we go. Carbon bus, hello. Just don't think there is enough action at Raleigh, Durham. Good choice not to choose. you're right in a point that traffic might be a little bit slower, but I think we could make it work, believe it or not, because I think you are even closer to the action. You have the sun in the back. The picture would look completely different. It really was on my list. It really was on my list. But I don't think I have the time to cover both airports, Charlotte and Raleigh-Durham. There are a lot of also international flights going to Raleigh-Durham, so it's not, it's not per se a very small airport. I know Lufthansa flies there, British Airways flies there. I was surprised to see that actually. British Airways flies to Raleigh-Durham. Not sure if Virgin flies there, but there are quite some flights going to Raleigh-Durham. So significant European flights. Yeah, but I don't think I have the time because I want to be tomorrow. I want to be on the road to the next airport, and that's not gonna be Charlotte's. I can tell you that much. But it will be a surprise. It will be a surprise, and I hope it's going to be a good surprise.
03 show center number 2, wind 1903, runway 36 left to the left. Clear to line 36 left, American control 03.
Primary 76. Yeah, they're all coming on 36 right. Oh wow, this one is this one is going long. Delta with a 550. Is it a 550? I think so. CRJ 700, okay. And the next, oh my goodness, there is sound in the house. There is sound in the house, that's for sure. This one is reversing, oh my goodness. Racing off the runway, reversing into the taxiway. That is amazing. Andy, hello to you. Welcome. Happy New Year. They reverse into the taxiway. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. Next departure, 321. Of course it is. There we go. Departures are good. I think you can even do like plane spotting, shooting slides, pictures from here for departures. We just might need a few more heavies. That would be fantastic. All right, next one coming in here. That's a 319 from Buffalo, also upstate New York. People coming and say, I want less freezing temperatures. Let's fly to North Carolina. That's exactly what it is. What a beautiful day. It just doesn't look so beautiful on camera at the moment because the sun is facing the lens, so the colors are all washed out. But out here, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. PSA Steve is asking, has Americans 321 XLRs paid a call on Charlotte? I don't know. As far as I know, no. They want to use them from JFK. I think they had positions open for over 50 pilots at JFK for these XLRs. I think most of them will go to JFK. They have big plans using these XLRs from JFK on one side to the West Coast, but also I think they're gonna expand also to Europe with these XLRs. So let's see what this year will bring. But it also means like each XLR means one wide body less, right? So let's see. Many of these are ex-US Airways, yes. And actually the first time I came here into Charlotte was with US Airways 767-200 from Frankfurt. Yes, the good old days, 767-200 from Frankfurt, US Airways. Jens, that was the first time Jens came here to Charlotte. I changed planes, but I have no idea to where. I think to Los Angeles. It was on a plane spotting trip. I know this one. Back in the days when I booked these US Airways flights, they were dirt cheap from Frankfurt. Dirt cheap, like 310 euros for a round trip. Can you imagine? Of course, economy class, but that was crazy. They were so cheap, these flights. And that's another Neo coming in from Santa Ana.
Tower Blue Streak 5081, visual 36 left. Blue Streak 5081, wind calm, runway 36 left, clear to land. 36 left, clear to land, Blue Streak 5081. Correct 31, 29, Charlie, Tower, flight 330, runway 36 left, clear to take off. Turn right section ramp via November, Victor Tango. November, Victor Tango to the ramp, American 2209. Emerald Tower, Piedmont 6122 Nelson. Piedmont 6122, shut down number 2, wind calm, runway 36 left, middle land. Number 2, 3 left, go to land, Piedmont 6122.
Lufthansa 350-900, 45 minutes out. All right, thank you so much. Hello, Uwe. Not sure if I will stay for Lufty. As I said, I can't fake it. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at the moment. Try my best, guys. I try my best. All right, here's a CRJ900 coming in. And see how different this silhouette is compared to a 145. It's completely different from Atlanta. So the rather short hop. That's 45 minutes flight time. All right, and if you like what you see, please feel free to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 17,000 subscribers. Didn't really work out for December to cross the 17,000 subscriber mark. Oops, this one is fast. But at least let's make it work. Let's make it work next week to cross the 17,000 subscriber mark. So, and if you subscribe, if you also please hit the bell so you don't miss a future stream. And that's going to be a great way to support us and help us grow. And then our next big milestone will be 20,000. Let's see if we can hopefully make it by end of February, the 20,000 It should be possible end of February, but it depends on the temperatures. So let's see how it all goes. And there we have a 145 coming in. I wasn't really aware that these are still in operation from Lexington. Haven't we seen any 145 in Miami? I don't think so. Not in New York. Not in LaGuardia. Not in LaGuardia at all. So I'm pretty surprised to see that they are still in operation.
Tower 5991, visual 36 left.
Kilo 5991, Charles Tower, wind 16013, going 36 left to the left.
36 left, clear line, 5991.
Kilo 6122, turn right, taxi left via November, Victor Tango. Truck 3129, contact park.
And Richie, say good evening. All UK afternoon. All US. Richie, thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much. Welcome to Planes and Friends. This is our Charlotte edition on this day on the way south to escape the cold, the windy, the bitter cold temperatures in the northeast. Jens jumped into the car yesterday, filled it up, and drove 9 hours. It were actually 10 with a break. 10 hours south, and then here we are in Charlotte. All right, this Razor is coming in from Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. It's only an hour flight time. Pennsylvania is on the west of Pennsylvania.
5638, turn right, taxi left, November, Victor Tango.
They reverse and reverse. My goodness.
Butcher 5486, fly heading 330, north 367, clear to take off.
Oh, and look what we have over there. We have a 777 waiting for takeoff here on runway 31 center.
Correct, 40 heavy, runway 367, line of way. Push 5332, contact Spark today.
All right, guys. Let's see.
Get off 991, turn right, taxi left, November, Victor Tango.
Clear Aviation,
So we will for sure capture the 777. Amazon Air just coming in on the 767. And next takeoff is a 777 from American Airlines. This one is heading to Madrid. There we go, to Madrid. Unfortunately, all the cargo planes are landing at 31 right, so we don't see them here. PSA, Steve, the last time I visited Charlotte, the terminals had rows of rocking chairs. They still have them. Is that still the case? Yes, PSA, Steve, they still have them. And I think that belongs to Charlotte's, like, in a very unique way. They still have them. Pretty cool. The rocking chairs, the white rocking chairs, they are all over the airport.
Heavy, flying at 330, going 36 center, clear to take off.
All right, American 777 to Madrid. Let's go. I see a FedEx tail in the background. So all the cargo planes, yeah, they are on towards the 36 right side, and so are all the military planes. So all the interesting stuff is basically at the other side of the airport. But that's just the way how it is, guys. Just the way how it is. Look at this beautiful fleet and armada of American Airlines jets. Let me have a look real quick on Flight Radar. There is currently not much going on. Oh, we have a Spirit coming in from Miami. Look at that. All right, guys, I call it. It is early, I know. It is early, I know, but as I told you, I'm an open book, and I cannot deliver you an excitement when I'm not excited on my own, right? It was a try. We gave it a try. We gave Charlotte a try. Is it an airport Jens will come back? I don't think so. I'm very specific in the picture and the experience I want to deliver to you. I'm very specific in how something should look like, so I can broadcast it. And I give everything a try. I want to see how it looks like. But in the end, the backlit gets worse because the sun is moving towards the planes when they roll out. The sun is moving basically with the planes rolling out. Let's see what we can do. So the plan is as follows. I'm not going to release where we will be in the next days. I will not, but we will be on the road quite a little bit. We will be on the road quite a little bit. The plan is for me to start driving early tomorrow morning so I can deliver the next show to you from a different airport tomorrow as well. And it's a little bit of a journey. It's a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a tour. I wouldn't think so. It's not a specific tour, January tour, or It is something, yes, to the East Coast, but I want to do things a little bit different. And we tried out Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte is worth. It's simply a different experience which does not fit to my style of broadcasting. And I would say with this, we're going to end this show from Charlotte. I'm still going to go over to the museum, to the Sullenberger Museum. There's a 321. If they are open, maybe, and we are allowed to film, maybe we can do something. No promises made, but I will check it out for you guys, and I might go live from in front of the museum from my cell phone. All right, and we just have, who do we have here? Richie sending 5 Planes and Friends memberships. Richie, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Happy New Year to you. I hope you'll have a great 2026. Richie, thank you. All right, so we're going to end this show. And let's play.
Let's. What the hell? Oh no!
All right. Typical Jens. Typical Jens. So, this was Charlotte, North Carolina. Wonderful warm conditions. Thank God we got away from the cold, from the freeze. We don't need that, and we will not have freezing temperatures for the next 2, maybe 2.5 weeks. Let's see how long it goes, how long we will be out there. But I can promise you one thing. We will have fun. All right? I will pack my equipment, and tomorrow morning I will be on the road early, and see you tomorrow from a different airport. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year to all of you. Charlotte, we still love you.
Planes Sprint, good morning. New York Tower and Planes Sprint, get up into the look for deployment heavy. Get the land 31 wide, up down the 400 heavy. Planes Sprint, good morning.